World class right there. World class. Good afternoon, folks. Jake Zweig, United States Naval Academy, Michigan MBA, former United States Navy SEAL, Navy ship driver, 15-year Division I football coach. Today, we're going to talk about inauguration and preparation. We're going to talk about the top 5 days to be extra vigilant or maybe just stay home. There's 365 days a year. We are Americans. We will not live in fear. However, let me tell you something, folks. We are not dealing with poo butts. We are not dealing with uneducated people. We are not dealing with people over in Afghanistan, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, Yemen, Somalia, Nigeria, Pakistan, who live in grass huts and have one pair of clothes. We're not dealing with those type of people. Understand this. In our past, they have pulled off world-class special operations mission. Today, we're going to dive into them. We're going to talk about the days to be extra vigilant. We're going to look at some real stuff today. 9/11, 2001, approximately 8 o'clock Central Time. I was in a class at the University of Michigan, and the reports came in. First plane that hit the tower. I want everybody to understand that took years of preparation, sending 20 people to flight school. This was a world-class special operations mission. In my last video, a lot of people were claiming that we're America, we are prepared. We don't have to be scared. They're not that good. All of this stuff. They pulled off in the last 100 years, maybe the top special operations mission in the world. In the world. Like, this is not a small thing that they pulled off to put 4 teams on 4 aircraft and then use those aircraft as flying bombs to blow up and remove 2 buildings and a Pentagon. Understand that. World class. World class right there. World class. World class right there. World class. And let's remember, originally they were going to do 20 planes and 20 attacks. Understand this. Could have been a lot worse. April 15th, 2013, 2 individuals set off pressure cooker bombs at the Boston Marathon. Low technology, low injury rate, not what we're going to be facing. But I want you guys to see that they've already done it, because there's a lot of people out there who have forgotten the last 20 years. You've forgotten 9/11. You've forgotten the Boston Marathon bomber. You have forgotten internal Sean McVay. I'm going to remind you, so that when we cover these dates, you guys can understand what we're facing.
Jurors viewed a series of videos yesterday, including this view of the moment that the bombs exploded near the race's finish line. You can see one blast followed a few seconds later by the second blast down the street. Jurors also saw surveillance video from inside a...
It is a major blow against the terror group behind the attack on 9/11.
So we hit your boy with the Ginsu. Let me say this, July 31st, 2022. Took him out. Put that date on your calendar, July 31st, 2022. I'm gonna drop these dates. We'll keep it moving.
We're learning new details about the secret CIA weapon that took out the world's most wanted terrorist. Ayman al-Zawahiri was killed by so-called Ginsu missiles. They were fired with pinpoint accuracy from a drone flying at 50,000 feet. The missiles don't explode. Instead, they're equipped with 6 super sharp rotating blades that can cut through concrete.
On February 22nd, 2006, Zarqawi's branch of al-Qaeda attacked one of the holiest sites in Shia Islam, the Golden Mosque in Samarra. Zarqawi had long sought to spark a civil war. Now he had. His confidence high, he released a video that revealed his face for the first time.
He released his face, putting him at the top of the deck of cards. Iraq, 2006. Another date, June 7th, 2006. We made this individual. Hey! He put his face on the TV. We took him out the deck of cards. Understand this, June 6th, 2006. Okay? Dates are stacking up.
There are reports the radical US-born cleric Anwar al-Awlaki has been killed in an airstrike in Yemen. Al-Awlaki was widely regarded as a mastermind of al-Qaeda's operations in the Arabian Peninsula. He was linked to a number of terror plots, including the failed Times Square car bomb attempt in New York in May last year. President Obama then gave the US military and the CIA authorization to kill him.
Yet another date, September 30th, 2011. Working our way up to the most important date. Make sure you stick around to the end, because the last one, I think it's real. So we got this dude right here, American-born terrorist that went overseas to bring hate and discontent. A lot of these guys are Ivy League educated, folks. We're not dealing with Rudy Poots. These are real dudes who have real brains that can think outside the box. That's why I've been getting after these dudes for 25 years. You knew what was going on. If you knew what we were stopping every day, the quote I was told, you would leave the country tomorrow. I'm an American, I ain't leaving. We love to fight, we ain't going nowhere. So we'll hold tight. We'll just need to be prepared. This dude right here went and saw his 72 virgins on September 30th, 2001. Put that September 30th date on your calendar. Oh yeah, the biggest date on the calendar, without question. May 2nd, 2011, that May 2nd resonate. Why? The head of al-Qaeda right now is your boy, Osama bin Laden's son. If you don't think he wants to pound the United States on May 2nd, you're mistaken. May 2nd is one of them nuclear days in my mind. Nuclear. So let's check it out.
Tonight, I can report to the American people and to the world that the United States has conducted an operation that killed Osama bin Laden, the leader of al-Qaeda, and a terrorist who's responsible for the murder of thousands of innocent men, women, and children.
US troops tracked America's most wanted down to a compound in Pakistan and say they have possession of his body.
This is the man right here that started the music. 1998, he issued a fatwa, a declaration of war against the United States that we didn't take seriously for another 3 years. Let me say this. You can sit in your homes and drink your beer. You can sit in your homes and eat your chicken and turkey. You guys asked me for the dates that resonated with me. There they are. I'm not telling everybody to live in fear, but I am telling you to get some preparation. Make sure you understand what you're going to do when the fatwa hits. Okay? Understand this? They're talking about the Fedayeen attacks. Multiple attackers fighting to the death. Coordinated attacks. I'm telling you, if you ask me, some people wanted to know some places to be at high alert. Any subway system, confined, hard to get people down there to help. Asterisks on my list. Any large gathering, concert, movie theater, places where people are compacted and it can be easy for them to hit a target on the run. There's going to be second and third order effects. So if they have some guys and they shooting up some people, when all the first responders show up, they're going to set off some bombs. Everybody was coming at me about the 1,500 people trained for this attack. It is no secret that they're saying that they want to claim 60,000 casualties in the United States. This is coming from this man right here, his son, bin Laden. I'm not going to live in fear, but I know this, I'm going to live in preparation. So that way, should I meet these cats somewhere in the country, I don't come out dead.